a second, you're free to leave at any time.
You know what? Seems how you have a respectful. You're the first cop in Las Vegas.
This guy is.
That's fine. I'll come a little closer. My name is Maddie, by the way.
Troy.
How you doing? I'm out here just doing a story. First Amendment protected activity.
Right.
No harm.
Just so you know, I'm not.
I know.
I didn't.
You made it clear.
Right.
You made it clear. You made it clear. I'm talking to you because, well, for one, because I have a following, and I believe that they're going to like to see a good cop. Okay, so you're live broadcasting to YouTube, just to let you know, and I'm being recorded as well.
Live broadcasting to YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Hope it's in a positive light.
Well, I think it will be this time because you said that I was free to go, that you asked permission to talk to me, and that's the way to approach me. If those guys the other day would have approached me like that, they would have gotten a lot further with me.
The other day?
Man, your training sergeant is ate up like a soup sandwich, let me tell you. You're ex-military, I saw the smile.
I don't know what sergeant you're talking about.
The training sergeant over at the training academy. You know where the training academy is?
Oh, that's way up north, though.
Yeah, I was up north the other day. I was trying to get some video of the militarization of our police force. I'm a government activist, okay? I was up there trying to get some HUT 234 type stuff, and all of a sudden your sergeant detained me. I was on a sidewalk, not bothering anybody, not doing anything wrong. And I know your sergeant is listening to me right now because I know police procedures and I've done a lot of ride-alongs. I'm not a fool.
Listening to us.
Well, anyway, so I was just videoing, not causing any problems. I had answered every single person that came up to me nicely about what I was doing. And your sergeant decided to detain me, which now he's getting ready to receive a 1983 in the mail. So.
But the reason why I
because I was videoing, right?
Yeah.
They called because I was taking video.
It kind of makes them a little uneasy, and I think that has something to do
with the nature of what they do, maybe?
I don't know. It's at the airport. I see.
You know what it is?
I don't know if it's
That's Janet Airlines. Just to let you know, I know what it is.
Sorry?
It's Janet Airlines.
What's Janet?
That's the Area 51 hitchhike ride. They fly out to Area 51. Janet Airlines. You come on, Officer Durrett.
I thought Area 51 was some myth. I'm not from it, so.
Officer Durrett, you are far more intelligent than you lead on, and I have done investigations for a long time.
So what is Area 51?
It's
every time I see something about
have you heard of the atom bomb?
They have an alien next to it. Okay, there must be something.
Have you heard of the atom bomb?
Because I don't even come to the strip on my time off.
You know
have you ever? Where is this and where is this restaurant? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't.
I go to work and go home. I get it.
Tell you where
okay.
a hotel is.
So let me just give you a couple of quick key-ins because this is. I'm not afraid to tell you what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Area 51 was the spot where they tested the bombs that were dropped in Japan.
Oh, okay.
It's Janet Airlines is the ride out to the Area 51 secret base, which Area 51 is used off of the.
Is an actual airline, like.
I believe it's the government. I think it's the government's airlines, or it's a government contracted. Either way, it's public information because it's a government contractor. So I was out there gathering matters of public interest with the ramp ups and all the stuff you see with, you know, North Korea and all that stuff. My fans and my people want to see what's going on. Is there, you know, more people coming in and out now? Is there a ramp up? Is there some type of, you know, are they working on some special weapon? What's going on? You know, what's going on with our government? Because there's so much secrecy. There is so much going on that they don't tell us. And I could even tell you how you guys became militarized, but we're not going to get into all that. But what's going on in this country and with everything that's going on with our president and the wars and everything in this world.
Let me let my dispatcher know that I'm okay. Control 2 Mary 23 TV. I'm talking to
Hi. Good. How are you?
Well, I mean, I didn't see you, like I said, I didn't see you breaking any laws.
I would never step on their property. I had no intention to do that. Faces are going to be blurred out. I'm not looking to do. I'm not looking to get anybody hurt or anything like that. This is just B-roll footage, guys. That's all it is. And you know, it's really funny that the overreaction today to public photography, everybody's ready to call the cops in like a millisecond because somebody's videotaping from a public place. This is Vegas. you're going to get videotape everywhere. And just by the way, not only your camera, but there's cameras everywhere. Just coming here to see me today, you guys got videotaped at least 1,000 times every day. So public photography is really not confusing. Public photography and First Amendment and all the press that's out there today, because with YouTube and Facebook and all of these social medias, you're gonna have a lot of media out here. You're gonna have it. It's only natural. You had a tragedy happen just across the street.
Okay.
You have Janet Airlines right here. You've got the top wealth of the country settled into a 20-mile radius. The top 1% of the 1% are right here on the Las Vegas Strip. The top 1% of the 1% don't care about you and me. They don't care about that. If you read some of the stuff that I read, it would send chills up your spine.
Well, I don't want to hold you. I mean, if it were me on the other side or coming in out of that gate, I may have cause for concern because...
But you come out and you see who I am. It's fine.
I may have cause for concern, perhaps, like you said, with everything that's going on.
Well, and that's another thing I'm against.
It can make people uneasy at times. You know, you have every right to do what you're doing from
a
of course. Place.
Of course.
You know.
And I appreciate you honoring your oath. I appreciate you honoring your oath. I really do. Because there's not many cops that I've found on the Vegas force that are doing that. I got to be honest with you, you're the first. And I've met a lot of them. So I appreciate that service that you're doing right now. But as far as the this day and age speech, I'm going to tell you right now, 9/11 was an inside job, and you can tell just by several things. One, cursive is no longer being taught in our schools. Our children are no longer being taught how to read the Constitution in its own writing. Number two, the math is completely dumbed down. If you take a look at your children's math and the way that they're doing it, it's completely ignorant. Three, the towers came down at a free fall speed. Okay, 2 planes hit those towers and they come down in the exact same fashion. Now, if you've ever seen a demolition here in Las Vegas, they come down at free fall speed.
I think that's because of the way that the buildings were designed.
I disagree.
I'm just basing that on what I was told.
But the buildings were designed to take an impact because of the accident that happened in the 30s when the plane hit the, what do you call it, in New York? Not the World Trade, the other one. I'm drawing a stupid right now, drawing a blank. Anyway, there was a plane that had hit one of the Icon buildings out in New York in the 30s. So when they built the World Trade Center in the 60s, they had built it to withstand airplane impact because they had already experienced that. Empire State Building. Empire State Building. A plane had hit the Empire State Building. Now, never in the history of mankind, never in the history of any high-rise in the world has a plane or a fire ever taken a high-rise building down. It's impossible, the fail-safes.
They're larger planes than back in the day. So
even the 757.
Farther distance is using more fuel.
So you're telling me that 10,000 gallons of fuel that evaporated in probably 45 seconds of the flame, because it's kerosene, it's 600 degrees too cold to burn steel or melt steel. Okay, it's 600 degrees too cold.
You dropped something, sir. Oh, man. Thank you. I think it was probably a little hotter than that.
No, kerosene. Look at it. Look it up. Kerosene cannot bend steel. It can't even come close. But anyway, I have no ill will, no ill intent. You got plenty of things to do. But may I have your badge number, please, sir?
8577.
8577. Officer Durrett, stay safe out there today.
All right.
And keep your other guys honest, will you? I know, thin blue line. You can't go back on them. I get it. How you doing? I'm Maddie. Hi, James. I have no ill will, no harm to you guys.
No, I know. Usually they don't, but you never know, you know?
Yeah, I'm just taking video, bud.
All right, have a better day.
You too. You guys stay safe out there. I could be wrong about the Trade Center. I was just BSing with the cop to let him know that I was no threat. I could be wrong. I don't claim to know everything. But anyway, thanks for showing up, guys. We actually had an interaction. I can't believe it. I didn't think we were going to. I was kind of hoping that it was going to stay free of interaction, but it's okay. The cop was friendly. There was no violations. He was curious. I spoke with him for a few minutes and it's over. No problems. No detainment. Nothing like the academy the other day. Honestly, that Mr. Clean Sergeant there, he needs to take a reading from that guy. He needs to learn from that cop, because that sergeant was ate up. Anyway, guys, that was a live one. I'm getting ready to go, and I'm gonna go to the next. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming.